Reviving business after the pandemic is a drawn-out procedure that may cause a few challenges and requires new efforts for bosses. Organizations need to search for better approaches to ensure the workers' well-being, and the pandemic additionally demonstrated the significance of innovations for the transformation of your business. As per Onpassive, after the stringent hit of COVID-19, social well-being protection and the employment of new technology and cybersecurity have a vital function. New strategies for work that rose during the pandemic would be compelling and can be profitable later on. What triggers recovery? As legislative limitations license the arrival to work and organizations are comprehensively permitted to revive working environments, hence the occupiers ought to be set up to decide their edges and approaches for inviting representatives, clients, and guests back to their workplaces and spots of business. This may incorporate variables like the accessibility of boundless testing, reliable and continued availability to crucial cleaning supplies and personal defensive gear, the capacity to help social separation and continuous cleaning, and administrative necessities and usage of best practices. A safe and healthy plan. All workplaces, regardless of whether owned or rented workplaces, stockrooms, labs, retail locations, or meeting offices, require careful thought and custom-made plans. From the occupier viewpoint, CBRE has formed its course into three fundamental classifications, bringing employees back to work. Workplace returning plan. Ongoing management and workplace evolution. Organizing a cross-functional recovery team, it is necessary to set up an incorporated, multidisciplinary team at the earliest opportunity to design and direct recovery attempts over the office. What is required to happen? As per experts from Onpassive suggest, a program of dynamic Reimagine that outsmarts vulnerability begins in the following areas. Put people first. Comprehending what is truly going on in employees' lives is a fundamental point for the active business. Innovation forms. What's more, workers will require turning out to be much more genuinely human by the way they cooperate with individuals. It begins with capable administration. Configuration spaces that work. Businesses must make a safe workplace that gives individuals certainty to come back to work premises and to change by following the new virtual physical half and half method of working. Backing for worker prosperity and mental well-being is a need. The future work environment will likewise need new ways to deal with security. Focus on an elastic cost structure. Having made sure about momentary liquidity, organizations should concentrate on the longer-term budget-related well-being and reasonableness of the business. That implies moving from quick cost decreases to building a flexible expense, the board outlook, and more, from the accounting report insurance to long-haul venture. Building employers' trust. We may see the current circumstance fundamentally as a well-being emergency, yet it is likewise an emergency of trust and certainty. The pandemic has radically changed implicit understandings among governments and their residents, yet additionally among organizations and their workers, clients, and colleagues. Revamping of trust will be necessary for a business to put people at the focal point of their reaction. Three key center regions will drive progress in the two apparatuses: well-being and security, and technology and physical space. Future prepared. The key to the long-haul achievement of reviving lies in fabricating new abilities, new ways to deal with development, upheld by progressively all-encompassing innovation methodologies that help progress at scale. Reason, sympathy, and deftness must be at the focus of new client development openings. Farewell reviving and welcome reimagined. The reviving will be more than a restart, and it will be the start of another period of the business. The guidelines have changed alongside the worker, and client practices have changed as well. In any case, this creates new opportunities for the company with the courage and foreknowledge to improve more than immediate needs demand. Those that can reimagine themselves according to their procedures, client encounters, representatives, implicit agreements, and strengthen their motivation will finally win. The three fundamentals of CBRE. To conclude, how to make arrangements for the return workplace. The experienced customer supports in Asia propose that reviving working environments and business foundations aren't clear. Planning is necessary, as essential exercises must be drawn nearer on a fundamental level in new ways. Taking care while employees get back to work. Bringing employees back to work. Planning to revive requires the advancement of point-by-point plans for every area, reconfiguration of the physical condition to help social separating rehearses, and constant correspondences. Changed management and workplace. Ongoing management and workplace evolution. Reoccupying workplaces for the long haul ought to be drawn nearer as a reset of progressing delicate administrations to help the working environment condition. It likewise involves persistent and now again refreshed correspondences with representatives and tenants to give training and consciousness of well-being and well-being activities in progress. Please subscribe to our channel, like and comment, hit the bell so you know when we upload new videos. Onpassive bill must